Bueno, esto lo grabo no con el mejor micrófono del mundo, pero quiero grabar mi reacción al segundo acto de la misión de Arconte, ya que me enteré como que casi me spoileo de cosas que pasan. Entonces como que eso me dice, chuta, creo que mejor grabo mi reacción, a ver cómo va a ser.
Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh?
¿Ese no era el nombre de así?
Toma! Toma! Hey, you can come out now. Paimon's seen you already.
¿En serio?
Oh, not a peep. So where the heck is he then?
Lo dijo porque el perro creo que sabe.
Huh. What's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy.
Entiendo que sabe.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you.
Ah,
Why?
eso me
Has
faltó.
something happened?
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission. I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree.
¿En
And the
serio?
100th vision bearer in question,
No.
the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is Toma.
Hold up
No.
a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt
¿En
ceremony?
serio?
And he was the target all along?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, they wish to mark the success of the vision hunt decree to date. This cannot happen. I must go
No,
and
qué
rescue
horror.
him.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt
Sí,
like
pues eso
that,
mismo
you're
lo que dijo la
basically
anterior vez.
declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now, right? And by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission too.
There is no
Incluso su
other
propia
option.
familia, ¿no?
I must act with haste. The ceremony
Ay,
is about to begin.
no, en serio.
I will not abandon Toma like this. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot pot together.
Sí, claro,
But,
lo mismo.
okay, I'll wait here for your return. Get back safely.
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about to mess this up.
Mm. Ay, no, que la wea está tensa. O sea, ya partimos tenso. La media wea tensa. Quiero revisar si escucha el escritorio. Eso es lo que me preocupa. No vaya a ser que todo lo que dice no se escuche nada. Ya, sí se escucha. Igual le voy a subir un poco más el volumen al Genshin desde acá. Ahí. Vamos. Así no me esperaba nada de eso. Estaba pensando, oh, vamos a hacer las preparaciones, así tipo, vamos a ir a tal isla para esto otro. Y no, el tiro, no. 100ª visión, celebrémoslo. Sí, cinemática. No, porque parece medio sacrificio. Ay. Ay, vengan conmigo, weón. Estoy... No, se me cuida la wea.
Capable of using elemental energy without a fission. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity.
¿Qué se saca la espada de ahí, weón? Pero no la wea que hizo.
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
No, es broma. Weón, ¿me va a sellar el estatua o qué? ¿Me va a sellar el estatua? ¿Qué? Ya, quita esa música, weá, tranquila. Esto no es tranquilo, weón. Esto no es nada tranquilo, weón. Ay, ay, ay.
There is much to verify about you.
¿Qué cosa? Ay.
Inferior.
Le pensé que le puedo hacer daño.
Bellowing thunder! Wind strike! One with wind and a cloud!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Ay, ahí se vienen los dedos.
Inferior.
Ay, literal.
Take this!
Ah, ya, hay una electricidad. Espera. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay.
Useless!
No, dile. Ay, pero qué te enseñando. Weón, me fui. Ah, no, sí vengo conmigo.
This ends now.
No quiero usarlo todavía.
Into the wind!
Weón, primer
Vision is futile.
enfrentamiento con una debilidad, weón. ¿Han pensado en eso? ¿Han pensado en eso? Primer enfrentamiento con una debilidad. Ahora que lo pienso, tira. Como que justo me viene cuando digo difícil.
Strike dead.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Ay,
Abilities
sí.
will be removed.
Eso. No. Eso es pero yo quiero. No te creo. Pero si que esto es lo que no puedo hacer. No sé.
Lightning flash!
No sé qué hacer, weón.
You face the lightning directly. Come and
No. No, 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 no. La técnica esa. No. Ay, espérate, ¿me curaron? ¿O fui yo? ¿Me curaron o fui yo? Entonces,
Oh, wake up, wake up!
no te cortes ahora. Me ha gustado, pero...
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
No, o sea, la alcancé a ver casi le entierra la espada. O sea, ya, menos mal, lo que me spoileé no era tanto. Básicamente casi me spoileó esta escena. Y la arena de combate, casi me spoileó eso. ¿Será que yo sé todo? Registro de viajes. Mira la wea estúpida, weón.
Please don't enter without
Veamos, pues. Ya voy a pausarlo ahí hasta que lleguemos a la wea. Ya, volví. Hice la misión rapidito. Y bueno, básicamente pasaron cosas. Por ejemplo, me fui de nuevo a la misma zona y me echaron. O sea, me dijeron, hey, tú estás detenido. Ay, no, corre. Y me echaron del lugar. Entonces, ahora estamos en busca en captura. De nuevo, no puede ser. Primero en Mozart, por supuestamente toda la liga. Ahora, después del líder, por supuestamente haber matado a Rex Lapis. Y ahora aquí, weón, por enfrentarnos a la Raven Shogun, weón. No va a haber, parece que no va a haber ninguna maldita nación en el que no vamos a poder estar tranquilos sin que la armada nos persiga.
In case you've forgotten, the Komore Tea House is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the resistance is an exception.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah, Sangonomiya's group, the ones who came to get...
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sango no Miya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the resistance
O sea,
shouldn't have any reason to turn you
estamos en busca y
away.
captura, no
The
veo
only
otra
issue
opción.
is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way.
Claro,
You'll
así
likely
como...
pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your... Don't worry about me. I can remain hidden when I want to. I won't make it easy for them.
Pero pregunta, ¿quieren hacerlo específicamente con él? ¿O
Let's get out of here.
o pueden tomar cualquier otra visión y decir, oye, esta es la número 100? Coloquémosla en la... Porque tengo que escapar de la isla, entonces. Es un conflicto que nunca habrías imaginado, no me digas. La única opción para calmar los sentimientos es el ejército de la resistencia. Claro. Mira qué bonito. No me imaginé que sería así. Claro, no queda de otra. Ya, justo era ahí. Entonces, vamos a ir por acá. ¿La dejamos acá? No. No, no quiero marcar. Bueno. A ver, lo que hizo Flash es que los gráficos funcionan. No siento ningún cambio. Pero igual está más fluido, así que bueno, está bien. Esto podría ser un directo, pero no, no es un directo. Sí, no, se supone que yo ya desbloqueé esta parte del mapa en otra partida, pero yo dije, no, bueno, yo quiero que esta sea mi partida definitiva y bueno, no sé ya. No voy a contar nada de mis cuentas porque ya es un calvario ya decir, oye, ¿cuántas cuentas tenéis? ¿Por qué tenéis tantas cuentas? ¿Por qué esto? ¿Por qué esto otro? Ah, entonces yo ya, chao. Prefiero no decir nada. Ya, aquí me acuerdo que hay que hacer. Porque esta cuestión está bloqueada. Así que... Ya, muy bien. Tutorial del juego. Me estoy viendo. Esto ya lo sé. A ver, hasta que puedo irme por mar. Esta es como la última isla. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Es una tormenta eléctrica, parece. Bueno, entonces parece que la cuestión fue más tensa de lo que pensé. Déjà vu. Tenenenenenene. Nah, eso lo voy a recoger
Many
después.
mortals fear lightning. Incomprehensible. Fear of something so common.
No sé, no sé tú. ¿Por qué se spawnean los niños aquí? O es, tiene que ver por los gráficos. No, un rayo.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently.
Mierda.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
¿Y cómo me pusieron de nuevo?
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
Eso no es preguntar, eso es husmear. Ay, necesito ir a marcar la estatua. Después. De verdad me estresa no poder terminar en el mapa. Verdad que a veces la tormenta eléctrica dan partículas. Es muy raro.
managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Hiki Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out... The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now, that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nozuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Te quedó, weón, tenemos que ayudar. Ok, sí, no es mejor, muchísimo más fluido. Ahora lo reinicio. Se sigue pegando, pero yo creo que esto ya es más por la actualización, pero ya está muchísimo más fluido. Ahí está el Pyro. Oye, tengo que seguir todo el día, que no me dio la pistita. Ya, sigamos hasta que esté, entonces ya después me preocupo de lo demás. No, porque no, hagamos la ofrenda, aunque no tengas nada, ¿para qué? ¿Para qué? Tengo 6. Y perfectamente pueden estar en mi partida y me hace daño. Entonces, la wea, nos seguimos y seguimos y seguimos con la wea de en cada nación que vamos, somos criminales, weón. Pero como que cada vez más es como mayor. Cada vez más es mayor. O sea, en Monster solo somos un chico rubio. En Liga, o sea, nos intentaron un poco más, pero nos intentaron detener, pero después como que salieron huyendo. Pero en cambio aquí, o sea, apenas nos ven y apenas nos ven y nos persiguen, o sea, es como, oh, cada vez más alto todavía la wea. Ahora, yo pude ver desde lejos la isla esta que es como una isla que tiene como una cuestión así flotante, aunque no sé si se tiene acceso o todavía no. Uy, mira. Hidroterapia. Mira tú y detrás de las Fatui, no. Soldado Fatui y doncella el espejo. Yo lo hubiese llamado Maga Supreme Hydro, pero bueno. Son muy parecidas, supongo. Ah, mira, aquí hay una cerca. Aquí también. No, vamos por estos dos. Ahora sí tenemos 8. No me había fijado en eso de la tormenta eléctrica. ¿Qué es eso? Nunca he visto una tormenta eléctrica en Genshin. Me estoy viendo. ¿Qué pasa por encima? Ya, ahora sí me te puedo escapar, bueno. Espérate.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
¿Qué es esta cosa? Porque más vale que porque está grabando se vea bien la wea, porque una vez me pasó y la wea se pegaba. Bueno, igual, si pasa justo ahora eso, no sería tan grave. Si... Ay, la wea. Ahora, perdón, abrí otra pestaña, nada que ver. No, ¿qué me están viendo ahí?
Hey, look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out!
Bueno, todo. Al lado, dejaron a mí ya.
Thank you so much for your help. I'm Tepe. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to. So, you aren't dressed like resist. Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me. As you can see, the resistance are at a constant disadvantage. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hut decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango Nomiya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now.
He's a special case. He doesn't have a vision, but he can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You
Eso es
have to
verdad.
let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps
Mira
I can
tú,
also make
justo
a
lo que
worthy
pasó ahora,
contribution this way.
pum,
Of course,
un
I'd much
decreto
rather
y
prove my worth by the sword.
todos menos el
If only
viajero
taking down Shogunate
fue
Samurai was as easy as you make it
elemento,
look.
weón.
Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Menos mal que tenía el viajero conmigo, weón. Menos mal que tenía el viajero conmigo. En serio. O sea, imagínense si es que no lo hubiese traído. ¿Esto se puede sacar? Oh, sí. De dobrio. Mira, son bonitas. Son bonitas. Me encanta encontrar nuevo material aquí. Muy, muy bonito. Ya hemos puesto ahí otra tormenta eléctrica. Gracias. No sé por qué me preocupa eso. No sé si es deuda kármica o simplemente un busteo. Ok, parece que estoy listo. Gracias, Kazuha. ¿Se me escucha hablando así? ¿Se me escucha? Ah, sí, se me escucha. Ya, entonces estamos bien. Estoy hablando muy bajo, pero por lo menos con este micrófono, o sea, el micrófono venga porque es de unos audífonos manos libres, pero igual bien, pues. Al menos según por lo que veo no se escucha ruido de fondo, o sea, así como que no hablo y no se nota la barra como que estuviese sonando un así. Por lo menos eso se nota. Ya después yo cuando edite esto, porque obviamente tengo que quitar, tengo que poner los videos juntos porque tengo como dos videos, bueno, tengo dos videos más aparte. Mira esto, weón. ¡Ay! El weón me asustó. ¿Qué hice? ¿Por qué quiero tocar mi empuñadura?
Many mortals fear lightning. Incomprehensible. Fear of something so common.
No sé, weón, si te parece normal que un trueno que caiga justo en una empuñadura, bueno, ahí te creo, pero no según yo eso no es normal. Ya, ahí está lo último. Ah, mira, aquí está el samurái, sabía que estaba por ahí. Esa es la serpiente. Sí, me fue por el otro lado, pero bueno. Ya, vamos para allá. Me falta como A ver, quiero ver el logro. ¿Dirá una parte de Inazuma o todo el mapa de Inazuma? Conviértete en el objetivo del decreto de captura de visiones. Lo cual no tiene sentido porque no tengo visiones, pero bueno. Luego se ha atrapado por su visión Hydra. Mira tú, casi quedó atrapada encima. Ah, mira, explorador continental tiene el turno urgente 1. Isla Narukami, Kanazuka e Isla Yashiori. O sea, sí, hay más islas. Hay más islas, solo que todavía no está el logro. Es que siempre me confundo eso porque, no sé, según yo, toda esta parte de acá va a ser el resto de Inazuma. Pero igual, esto se veía chico, pero con lo que me costó explorar, o sea, con lo que hay para explorar, puta,
Reduced to just standing around.
ya voy,
How
no
absurd.
estoy impaciente. Es impresionante, o sea, te da mucho para explorar igual, y más encima con los eventos, no, olvídate, o sea, es mucho. Mira, todo eso, ¿no? Sí. O sea, te dan cosas para pasar el rato acá. No, no estoy para hacer misiones secundarias ahora, ya hice una y no quiero hacer más. Mira ahí cómo cambió la música. Es que no me quede un rayo por ahí, por favor. No sé si puedo ver la isla esa que vi que tenía como... Pucha, no me acuerdo, weón. No me acuerdo. ¡El burro! Perdón. El señor.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision.
¿Oíste algo sobre la captura de la 100ª edición?
You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. But why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden?
Porque
Unless
fui
you
yo.
have some... What?
Sí, fui yo.
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet." Huh. So this refers to you two?
Mascota voladora.
Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is
Ay, me
currently
dio
away from the
risa.
camp.
Mascota
We don't
voladora.
know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Tepe here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
No hay
Yes,
problema.
sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand.
Oh, muchas
I'll
gracias.
make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
Oh, qué lindo. Y con rayos cayendo a los lados, y como que...
Is this a new recruit?
Perdón, ¿qué pasó? Se te cayó un
Looks like a
rayo.
strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
Whoa. Brand new recruit, and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Tepe, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick
Sí,
of it.
pero están casi en la
At
cagada,
one point,
parece.
there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 shogunate samurai and only one of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, he burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for him at all. I heard he even stormed the vision hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take him down.
Amazing work, both of you.
Casi muero,
Still,
bro, sí.
I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Tepe. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right?
Uy.
Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to
Espero
hold
que esta
out much
respiración sea
longer.
normal y no una cuestión programada así sin
Seeing
querer.
fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Tepe's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon as
Ahora que lo
possible,
pienso, yo
so I
creo
can
que
get
los
back
cuento
out on the
así
front line.
para motivarlo.
That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury. Oh, even though it burst open again yesterday.
It did?
Así,
Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with?
así nunca
I
se
heard
te va
about
a
a
curar.
remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. Weird and wonderful remedies. Please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. It sounds promising.
Ay, ay, qué divertido. Según yo, para evitar el sangrado, debería ser mejor.
Thanks for your help.
Quiero usar los ganchos de globo. Y además si lo tengo ya a mano.
Oh, never mind. I may need your help in a moment to change their dressing. And, thanks for your help gathering the ingredients.
This really hurts when you first put it on. It's a standard remedy, but a dependable one. More importantly, thanks for the fresh dressing. Much appreciated.
You may have skimped a little here, though. I feel like I could use some more.
No
I'm dying to get
abuses.
out of this place. I just want to be back on the battlefield with you.
No abuses.
I don't think it works like that. Piling on extra dressing isn't going to make you heal faster.
Eso es
Especially
verdad.
not when you're sneaking off to go
Como uno
train in the
piensa que
middle of
tomar
the
que todo el
night.
remedio ayuda cuando en
You have to
realidad
cut
no.
that out, you know. Thanks
Intoxica y
again,
bueno.
Tepe. And thanks to our new recruit here.
My name
Speaking
is
of
Easter.
training, that reminds me.
Easter.
They should be doing some
Easter.
archery practice
Puta
down at
la
the
wea,
training
la
grounds
tía
right
que
now.
lo
Why don't you
odio.
take our new recruit to go check it out? It'll be a good chance for them to meet a few more of our
Es como
platoon and
decir la
settle in.
T, pero sí
You got it.
te suena una T.
All right,
Es como
let's move
intentarlo,
out.
pero no te sale. Ajá. A ver, este está fácil. Ah, no la puedo grupar. Ah, sí, mira, este está fácil. Ah, mira, estoy al lado de... Espérate. Que me di cuenta que creo que los dos que tomé no los había marcado. Así que voy a marcar al menos esta. Es simplemente para marcarlos después. hasta él. Y ya después voy a ir a la estatua. Oh, mira. Ah, se consigue de uno. Vamos a ir a la torrecita. Why not? De hecho, creo que mi... De hecho, creo que me conviene ir desde aquí. Estoy más al lado. Bueno, primer nivel y justo lo grabo. Mira tú, mira tú nomás. Dice, justo como pensé yo, justo como pensé yo, uy, ay, ¿qué me sale? No sé lo que iba a decir. Yo pensé que podía usar eso, pero la verdad que necesito esa asistencia. Ah, mira, es justo uno de esos mismos escarabajos que dijeron. Exceso de energía eléctrica. ¿Estamos en esa zona? Ah, no, mira, aquí abajo. De hecho, mira cómo está como una niebla. Ahí está la niebla. No. Uf. Casi me cae un rayo, weón.
Oh, another miss. This sucks. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only one...
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days that practice alone isn't enough to improve our
Imagínate, o
marksmanship.
sea, imagínate, están con
How hard could
tormenta.
it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot.
No,
With
tienes
progress
que
like this, who
refrigerar
knows
el
who will be
viento y
fit
que
for
está
battle?
una pinche
I
tormenta
suppose all
eléctrica,
we can do
weón.
for now is wait for the drill master's next visit.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already been dispatched to fight. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves. At this rate...
Come on, guys, less complaining, more...
Teppei-senpai?
Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest recruit. In battle, he single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without
Mira
so
tú,
much as breaking a sweat.
imponente.
And that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention surviving an encounter with the Raiden Shogun.
Is that true? Perhaps you'd be willing to give us some archery tips? We promise not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all we need. Our previous training was so rushed that we hardly remember the proper technique.
It would mean a lot.
De acuerdo, pero presten
You got
atención.
it. We won't let you down.
Vamos, a ver. Indicada de dianas azules en el tiempo establecido. Pero ten cuidado, si golpeas las dianas rojas, las cuales representan a los aliados, o sales de la zona de entrenamiento, fracasarás. ¿Y cómo disparo?
Pressure, that's no way to demonstrate. Come, let's go. Show us.
Weón, nunca hay un puto rayo. Ya, ¿y cómo mierda lo hago? Habilidades con el
Ready?
arco.
I'm sure you'll get it this time. Swiftly.
Ah, no, ya sé, ya sé. ¿Me dejará? Ya. No tenía arquero.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Ay. Me imagino que había otra weá aquí. ¿Ya queda la última presa? Sí. Ahí está.
Well, there you have it. I told you.
Incredible! My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on
Watching your demonstration was a great... At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, my wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last thing. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the resistance. The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready. Now then, let me show you around some other places. Where should we head next?
Un lugar
Sir,
sin rayos.
we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through. We'll need your help to hold them off.
What? Impossible. We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth in battle.
Por este... Me estoy rodeando.
Soldiers, quick!
Useless! Here! Thundercloud! One with nature!
Well, we managed to hold them off. But what would the Shogun's army be doing here? We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never... Unless we have a traitor in our midst.
No,
They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp. This is my...
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were all... The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard.
Mira
That
los
should
medios,
keep them from sneaking up
los
on us like
medios
this
muros
again.
de mierda,
In
weón.
that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us.
Supongo que lo hacen para que sea más animado. Ahora, ¿por qué si tiene poca vida? No lo sabremos.
Let's go.
Nunca lo sabremos. Pero bueno, ¿dónde está la cuestión? Ah, ahí está, ya vi la flechita. Debe sale... Mete un rayo en el trabajo,
All right,
weón.
that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past. It seems I've made another valuable contribution to the... I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to show...
Why are you so insistent about...
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the resistance. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but... Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. If all goes well, we might just be a...
No sé.
Many mortals fear lightning. Incomprehensible. Fear of something so common.
Me acuerdo que dijeron que había un error, de que cada vez que se escuchaba un rayo se soltaba ese diálogo. Y uff, me imagino que fue horrible escucharlo. Ya.
Strange. I don't see General Goro anywhere.
We've had a change of plans. The general has been dispatched to the front line to lead our force. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo has for us. It's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. The situation is becoming grim. If we for now, we can only pray that General Goro will...
We should go to the front line. Our
tenemos que
forces
ir.
need all the help they can get. We're no use to them here. We mustn't let Tatarasuna fall to the enemy.
¿Dónde está el frente? Allá. Ya, menos mal que agarré esa weá. ¿Cómo voy a estar caminando toda esa weá hasta acá? Mira, justo un barco pirata, mírate. Ah, mira, ahí está lo que dije yo. ¿Venís por ahí? Bueno, eso lo podía ver yo. Pero parece que no, me imagino que es inaccesible, pero ya está ahí. Fíjate cómo se cargan todo el... Perdón, me equivoqué de dirección. Ahora sí. Mira tú, ahora sí. Han callado todo.
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her. But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now. We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now. I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both
interés en
sides,
nosotros, en
would it
serio,
not?
para que...
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
He is of great importance to the almighty Shogun.
Se
But the way I
nota.
see it, he is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong. He means just as much to us. As a member of the Resistance, he's a comrade. I'll never surrender him to you.
Mira, lo acabo de
The
conocer y es
Resistance
tan bueno.
never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning.
General Goro!
Tepe and the Traveler. It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Well, well, we meet again. This time, I won't let you get away.
Ah, sí, claro.
I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum.
Nada, ¿te crees que soy tan cobarde?
Choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're here, I have a proposal.
¿En serio?
Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
Fight of honor? What's that?
Paimon, ¿por qué está ahí
Before the
afuera?
battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Well, what do you think?
Obvio. Pero me imagino que nos va a poner a nosotros mismos, ¿no? ¿Qué tiene eso? Ah, no, mira. Ah, ya. Vamos con el viajero ahí. El demonio lancero. Mira qué demonio es tu lancero, ¿eh? No se te nota nada. Turu, tururu. Anda, y así.
Remove all threats to eternity! By order of the almighty Shogun!
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent!
Sí, mira que... Mira, más encima falla un pinche ataque. Y se pone a flotar. Un rasguño me hiciste. Ah, mira, ya subimos el nivel. Ya subimos el nivel. No sé si esta parte negra es parte del juego o si es por la calidad, no tengo idea. No.
There's more than one round. Keep it up.
Ya, obvio que... Vale. Ah, mira, justo está lloviendo, mira que mejor.
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose. Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me!
Empieza la guerra. No. Ay, dime por favor que tiene una avalancha cerca.
Stand firm! Hold the line!
¿Qué esa lanza que está ahí? Ah, algo pasa.
Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment.
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered!
¿Qué cayó ahí?
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
No, ¿qué es esto?
All forces, retreat!
No, Kazuha, ¿qué hace ahí? Ibeiru, weón, Ibeiru. Ah, ¿qué pasó?
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home
Bueno,
front of the
eso
Resistance.
explica por qué es la
I've actually
sede.
heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though.
Yo tampoco.
Do you have a plan beyond this point? In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the shrine of Sangonomiya? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over.
No, sí, obvio
The
sí.
Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryo Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Can I come too? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
No te cayendo bien.
Thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the
Aunque no
Shogun's
se...
army.
No.
And my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer. To keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here. And Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to.
Podemos hablar con
Rendezvous with
Kazuha.
Teppei. He will escort you there. Thank you for all your efforts so far.
Espérame que me
From
pegó
this
un
day
rayo.
on, I fight alongside you. Fight for the future of
Me
Inazuma.
pegó un rayo de nuevo. Ah, y justo con un perro, weón. Justo con un perro. A ver, Kazuha, ¿qué haces acá?
On the way here, I happened to learn of the bounty on your head. As expected, you seem to have given them quite the challenge in
¿viniste
that
por eso?
regard. I hear also that you witnessed the Raiden Shogun. I trust she's as oppressive as ever. The Musono Hitotachi. Are there truly those who can withstand it? Perhaps one day we will be able to face her oppression head on. This is the reason I returned to Inazuma.
Muy bien. ¿Y Reiru?
I guarantee you, only the Alcor could pull off an
Sí,
ambush
se
as
nota,
quietly
hicieron
as
una
that.
perfecta emboscada.
Did we give you a fright? I gotta admit, I was caught off guard myself. When we dropped you off in Rito, I wasn't expecting Tatarasuna would be the next place I'd see you. But wherever you might end up, you'll always be part of Captain Beto's crew.
Oh, muchas
If you're ever
gracias.
in a tight spot, come and find me. I'll have your back.
Qué agradable. Y ahora, si desea antes
Her
de irme.
Excellency never fails us. I must say, I was certainly surprised to look out and see Kazuha joining the fray. It's been quite some time since we last fought side by side. At that time, his friend was defeated in a duel before the throne and executed by the Raiden Shogun. Kazuha came to visit the resistance as he was fleeing Inazuma with his friend's vision. Hard to believe it's been so long.
¿Cuánto tiempo me pregunto yo para que sea así? Bueno, vamos a terminar así. Muchas gracias por ver este video.